Omar woke to birdsong, roses. He'd help her tend the flowers, scattering seeds and gently watering the thirsty plants, humming a cheerful tune. His days were filled with acts of kindness, small gestures that brightened the lives of those around him. He'd offer a helping hand to Mrs. Gable, his elderly neighbor, carrying her groceries, or lend his crayons to little Lily, who always seemed to misplace hers. His smile was infectious, a beacon of warmth that chased away even the grumpiest frowns. One afternoon, while walking home from school, Omar noticed an old man, his face etched with wrinkles and worry, struggling under the weight of overflowing grocery bags. The bags were so heavy, they threatened to spill their contents onto the dusty road. Without a second thought, Omar raced to the old man's side. "Let me help you," he offered, his voice brimming with concern. The old man, surprised by the boy's sudden generosity, gratefully accepted Omar's assistance. As they walked together, a comfortable silence settled between them, broken only by the gentle rustle of the grocery bags and the rhythmic tap of their shoes on the pavement. The old man, whose name was Mr. Silas, began to share stories of his youth, his voice filled with a nostalgic warmth that captivated Omar. He spoke of his childhood adventures, of playful days spent by the river, and of the unwavering love he shared with his late wife. Omar listened attentively, his heart swelling with empathy and understanding. When they reached Mr. Silas's modest home, the old man presented Omar with a small, shiny red apple, its skin gleaming like a polished gem. "Thank you, my boy," he said, his eyes twinkling with gratitude. "You've made an old man's day." Omar, his cheeks flushed with pleasure, accepted the apple. He hadn't expected anything in return. The simple act of helping had filled him with a deep sense of satisfaction. That evening, as Omar sat at the dinner table, enjoying the sweet taste of the apple, his mother smiled at him, her eyes filled with pride. "Kindness always finds its way back to you, my dear," she said softly, her words resonating with the wisdom of generations. Omar, understanding the profound truth in her words, continued to spread kindness wherever he went, finding joy in each small act of generosity. He knew that the true reward wasn't in the gifts he received, but in the warmth and connection he shared with others, a warmth that illuminated his life and the lives of those fortunate enough to know him. His kindness, like the ripples in a calm pond, spread far and wide, leaving a trail of happiness in its wake.